was such a good catch. Golly, sorry. That Jamar Chase catch was.
So the guys today we're going to do talking about some NFL news. Jalen Waddle got an extension.
Whoa.
Jalen Waddle, wow, isn't that crazy? Jalen Waddle gets an extension, pretty crazy. You got paid a lot of money. You got paid like what, $20 million a year, $28 million a year. Oh my gosh, Jamar Chase can get at least $50 million a year. They're going to have to trade Hendrickson's, T. Higgins, everyone.
Big you, and Chase will get more than Jefferson. Unfortunately, it will be sad.
What?
Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's better. It matters who gets the contract last.
And isn't Jefferson like really like pushing the buttons of he needs to get a contract?
What?
Vikings, you better do something.
And let's talk.
Okay, hold on. All I'm saying is Jefferson's agent, like you know, like all the rumors of him getting traded and stuff, like that they're really pushing it that they need a big contract. So why would Chase get it more when he does not deserve it more, and he seems more at home there with Burrow than Jefferson there with McCarthy?
He doesn't deserve more, but I mean, does Amon-Ra deserve more than Tyreek? No, but he got it.
Yeah, but the thing is,
it's gonna be
Tyreek got his deal like 3 years ago. It's a bit different.
Exactly. He's gonna get it a year later. It's different.
I don't think Jefferson's getting his deal now. It's gonna be next year.
Jefferson should get it this year, or he's done.
I don't know. They haven't seen. All I'm saying, if that contract comes at the exact same time, I mean, wouldn't Chase wait till after Jefferson gets paid like $70 billion?
Yeah, and he's gonna ask for like $1 million more.
And he's gonna ask for more. Okay, well then that's greedy and stupid, and they should not pay him that.
No, it's not greedy. It's the part of the market. Amon-Ra. Does he deserve
the market?
Okay.
No,
it's part of the market.
All right, you do what you want. All I'm saying, I would not pay. I would never.
Just wait. Jamar's gonna be on a 7-year deal, and Malik's gonna be half.
I don't understand how you're going to operate if Burrow getting like $250 million, and then Chase getting however much, probably the most paid receiver in the NFL. I don't understand how it's going to work. I don't know.
Hey, Eagles are doing both receivers. So.
I mean, it's not like it worked when you had them both and like a way better defense, offensive line, and Joe Mixon and T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd. So I don't know what Mitch thinks is going to work now.
Oh, it's going to work. We've gotten better.
We
are better than that 2021 season. This 2021 Bengals could have beat that 2020, or 2024 Bengals could beat that 2021 Bengals.
All right, I'll pray for you. All right, guys. So we have a lot of stuff to cover.
Some NBA news.
There's no NBA.
Mavericks, Timberwolves. Mavericks.
Okay. I'll get it pulled up.
Destroy.
I will get it pulled up, and you're gonna let me say my piece about it. And
destroy the Timberwolves.
Before I even say anything, I am happy we're chilling in Cancun because at least we can actually get there. Because if I think how it works, you have to get to the playoffs to go to Cancun. So we're there chilling. Anthony Edwards, who knows what he's doing if Carl Anthony Towns, he's hanging out. But I'm saying right now, at least Curry's not there, and Draymond Green could still go crying.
No, trust me.
Crying on his podcast.
Draymond
Green could go crying on his podcast and going on. By the way, the biggest downgrade of all time. I can't even watch the halftime show because Draymond Green is the worst takes of all time, saying Timberwolves don't believe in themselves, and then they destroy the Nuggets by like freaking 50 points. Is that what happened? He's one of the worst reporters of all time. If he's the future of halftime show, if he is the future of halftime shows,
that game you guys got destroyed. That one Nuggets game.
Yeah, he says the series is over.
You guys
he says
lost hope in each other.
Yeah, so he said we don't believe in ourselves, and the series is over, and then we went 2 straight.
No, he didn't say the series was over. He said
yes, he did. Yes, he did.
No. He said,
and that's why the series is over.
The series is over. He said, if you guys lose hope, then the series.
He did not. He never said if. He says they don't believe in themselves, and if you're going to defending champs, and you don't believe in yourself, then the series is over.
Yeah, and they did believe in themselves. So he said it exactly right.
He said they did not. They don't. He said they don't. And we all know he's just biased because he hates Rudy Gobert, and he got absolutely swept by them for 3-0. 3-0.
Do me show his record against Rudy Gobert.
Okay, yeah, like 50 years ago when he's on the Jazz. Who cares? He won Defensive Player of the Year. He won Defensive Player of the Year.
Gobert was on the Nuggets.
I don't care what he was on. He's on a lot of things.
He was drafted by the Nuggets, I'm pretty sure.
Isn't that fun? Isn't that funny? You get beat by the person you drafted.
Nuggets legend.
I didn't care that much about Rudy Gobert. All right, he was getting absolutely cooked for Forever in the theater. I'm just happy he beat you guys.
Just wait, Warriors comeback season.
Yeah, Warriors comeback. Just maybe like a retirement home. It's gonna be a real comeback. All right, guys, let's get into the NBA news. Because apparently
let's
the
get
people,
into the
apparently the
NBA.
people who don't make the playoffs think they can talk, but whatever. Let's go.
Oh, I can talk. Yeah, I can talk with these 4 rings and your 0 rings.
Oh
I
my
do
gosh,
not
you're just like
care. I
Klay
do
Thompson.
not
You're
care.
just
I
like
do
Klay
not care.
Thompson getting blown
I
out.
do not
Oh,
care.
look at my 4 rings. All I care about the past. I'm arrogant and cocky. Ho ho ho. Wow, you're so cool. Talk about the past all you want. I'd rather be good now than be good
at the
Tom Brady
end
level
of the
years
day,
ago.
At the end of the day, none of us won a ring this year. None of us won a ring last year, and the Warriors won a ring 2 years ago.
Okay, that is probably the dumbest thing I've heard in my life. Yeah, that's also the size thing for 31 teams or for 29 teams in the NBA. Wow. That's saying, the Panthers and 49ers are the exact same thing. No, I'm pretty sure the 49ers are a little bit different than the Panthers.
The Warriors dynasty has been in recent years, and it will continue on when
it will not continue on.
The
There's
Celtics owner Jimmy Butler.
Zone, it's over.
Dude, they beat you by like 60 points.
No. I'm getting so then we can counter that. I'm getting their other owner, Jimmy Butler. Sign him. Dynasty continues.
Okay. Yeah, you're not getting Jimmy Butler for 1 and for
We're
2.
Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Klay Thompson, all 3.
Wow, if it was like 10 years ago, that would be going crazy right now.
No, Zone, were you gonna get the money to sign all those players? I'm just
curious.
If
it was 2016, I'd be going crazy.
There's no cap space.
Klay Thompson wants a max contract, right? Because he still thinks it's 2016.
Fine, freaking leave him and put in Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that's really gonna move the needle. All right, let's move on. Let's just get into the playoffs, guys. Please.
Also,
all right.
Klay Thompson is better than anyone on your team all time besides Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, that's true, but like
isn't that crazy? Klay Thompson would be your second best player in franchise history.
Yeah, you're acting like he's a bum. He's like the second best free shooter of all time. I'm just saying he's a bum now, so who cares?
So Michael Jordan's a bum now, so who cares about Michael Jordan?
Yeah, I'd rather have Anthony Edwards than 6-year-old Michael Jordan. Oh my gosh, burn me in hell. Fix your point. All I'm saying is now, I'd rather be good now than good then. That's it. And the people who place 10th place have no talk to people who place 2nd place. So keep yapping.
So karate. So you can't talk about NFL anymore. Starting now, you can never talk about NBA.
What do you mean? I can talk about it. I'm not gonna make fun of your team losing the AFC Championship because my team's all
you always freaking do that though.
Yeah. And what do you say? Son? You see the exact same thing as me. You have no room to talk. At least you made. So the rules only apply to you. So I don't know. This is just a bull crap. We're both biased and we're both stupid. It doesn't matter. My team's better. So frick you. Let's get to the playoffs, everybody.
You're in one league, your sport's better. Your team's better.
One league, dude. Actually 2.
Never mind.
MLB. The Rockies are way better than the Yankees. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Baseball doesn't count. Frick baseball. That's the most boring aspect.
And my second favorite NBA team is better than your first and second favorite NBA team. Knicks are better than the Warriors. Better than the Nuggets. The bum Nuggets. Absolute bum Nuggets.
All right. Hold on. So. My UFL team's better. My NFL team's better.
Whoa! You shut the frick up. The Stallion absolutely stomped you, and you know if Ben Noguchi on the Seahawks, the Sea Dregs were still there, he would beat you by at least 40.
AJ McCarron comeback season.
Okay, you guys had fun. You guys probably want to make it to the championship. You're gonna get beaten by the Barhams. Let's move on, everybody.
No. So my NFL team's better. My NHL team's better. Freaking Avalanche are way better than Wild. Gay ass Wild. I saw they made a gay post too.
Bro, literally every single sports team did that.
Besides my teams, just your teams, buddy.
Dude, didn't the Warriors really drop a whole documentary about marching for my inner pride?
That was last year. Your team is
Yeah. They used all their gayness in that one video. It was so gay. It was so gay. They can't do anything more gay.
The past 6 years, Bengals have posted 0.
Yeah, you guys
and your team this year posted 6 different logos of the Timberwolves.
It was 4. All right, we're 10 minutes in. You are 10 minutes in.
And then the Giants posted a photo again of their logo with the pride flag all over it. You gotta love the Giants pride. You gotta love Giants pride. The G-men are going crazy.
We are 10 minutes in. Can we please get to the playoffs?
All right.
All right, let's get to where we left off. Obviously, we left off with the Timberwolves beating the Nuggets, biggest comeback in Game 7 history. Zone wasn't here for that, but we don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about the Celtics beating the Pacers in Game 4. It's a sweep, and this is probably one of the I would say it's even worse than the 2020 Lakers. I think it's even worse than the 2020 Lakers of being the most easiest playoff run. And it's not even just their run in particular. It's the whole East. Like, almost everyone got injured. Joel Embiid got injured for a while. He had something wrong with his eye. Giannis got injured for the Pacers. Pacers beat them.
Damian Lillard got hurt.
Damian Lillard got injured, and Giannis both got injured. So the Pacers beat them. Then the Knicks, they were all bummed up. They're injured, and they were just playing so exhausted because their coach is an idiot and starts like 80 minutes a game, treating them like it's 800s. And they lost that game, Game 7, which we all know if they were fully healthy, they probably could have won the NBA Finals because what they were to do, not being healthy, because Julius Randle, it's Julian Irvin. He's really good.
Randall.
Irvin. I'm saying the guy from the BC. Anyway.
Hey, Julius Irvin was good.
But yeah.
He's a beast. Holy crap.
And then then they play the Heat with no Jimmy Butler, and they still lost one game at home, which is pretty embarrassing. And then they play who else did they play? Oh yeah, they play the Cavs. With Donovan Mitchell played the first 2 games. Hold on.
But Cruddy. In your words and in my words, we can't talk, right? We're not allowed to talk about the Celtics.
Yeah, I can because Zone. They freaking had the most easy playoff run ever.
Cannot. They're in the finals.
Okay, so the Timberwolves had an easy playoff run.
What?
Zone, if someone's going to be like they would have lost to the Knicks, they would have lost to the Bucks, they would have lost to
old word.
All right, let's just not talk about it. All I'm saying is you're making fun of me and my team. I'm commentating on what happened. It's a little bit different.
I'm kidding.
Okay, you're kidding. All right, whatever.
That's
what I was saying.
Well, I mean, me making fun of your team is stating facts that you guys got blown the frick out. Oh, that's commentating, right? Because it's stating.
No, not really. When you make like 20 posts about it and you keep posting stuff about it, it's clearly just you being salty that my team owns you. But anyway, let's move on. Back to what I was saying.
No, it was not against the Timberwolves. All I said was the one time I cheered for you. Yeah,
and you're sending all this stupid stuff at Anthony Edwards as like a cook, all this stupid post. You know what you're doing.
That was good. You can't lie.
Back to what I was saying, everybody. So yeah, and then they play the Pacers, which by the way, they are 5 points away from having a 3-point lead, and that was and that one, and it probably would have been less. It probably would have been a 4-0 lead if they had Halliburton in the one game, where the only game where they should have played by beating them by 20, because this team is like a playing team at best, was without their star player. So Celtics, they have proven nothing to be a championship team. I think there has been at least 2 healthy East teams that would have beat them. That's either the Bucks or the Knicks. Maybe just the Knicks, but we'll see. And then there's at least like 4 to maybe 5 West teams that could beat them. So it's just really, really bad.
I can name 6 West teams that I honestly believe could beat the Knicks.
The fact that they made it the fact that they're going to the finals is one of the most fakest finals of all time, and it's going to prove it embarrassingly. And I already know something stupid is going to happen. The refs are going to bail him out. Luka's going to get injured for like a whole game. Some bullcrap's going to happen. I already know because I don't know what the hell goes on in Boston. They guys get rigged in every single sport. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, they go to the championship.
Please win.
Pacers, honestly, even though they're not really a good team, and it showed, they still were 5 points away beating the Celtics. And yes, the Celtics, I don't think they're as good as people say they are, but they're still like a top 3 East team. So the Pacers do have a lot to work with next year. So that was a pretty good team, because who would have thought the Pacers would go to the East, even though they kind of got bailed out to get there. I kind of funny how Halliburton said, "Oh, I find out that the teams that earned it the most, they usually don't make it." Oh yeah, right. And that's when you're doing this stupid choking thing to the Knicks, acting like you actually beat them, and pointing at the fans like you actually beat them, when you only beat them because they're all injured up. But then after you play the Celtics and you get hurt, oh man, we were hurt. What were we supposed to do? Frick Halliburton, that zesty motherfricker. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. So?
Oh, you cannot call him zesty when you got freaking Cat on your team. Sorry.
Yeah, he's confident in his whole flow. All right, he's doing everything. And I didn't want
after all.
How many times have I said this year I want to trade Cat? I said it many times, and especially after this series. Him saying he's Michael freaking Jordan. No, I'll wait till we get there. Zone, go ahead.
Okay, frick the Celtics, frick Boston, frick their fans. This was the easiest, most simplified path to the playoffs I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, I'm not lying. Okay,
I concur.
this is pathetic. You guys should not be in the finals. I'm sorry, Will, but you should not be. 100% should not be. And Mavericks are going to show that if they stay healthy. And if they're rest, don't freaking blow them out. Obviously, you guys had a good regular season, but you guys are like the Cowboys. You should choke. But like I'm saying, if Jordan Love, freaking the entire Packers got hurt that year, then the Cowboys would have won. But also add one more thing, Mavericks, please win. Warriors beat them once. Mavericks beat them again. Jason Tatum 0-2 in the finals.
Oh yeah, didn't Curry beat like Mavs in like 5?
Yeah.
Or was it 4?
Mavericks, yeah, they beat the Mavericks.
Yeah, they beat the
and
Mavericks
Celtics.
in 5 that year.
Yeah, what a bunch of bums.
Should have
All
gotten
right,
some, but you know.
World. All right, what do you think about this?
Well, I think you're all being a bunch of sour pusses and a bunch of
Oh, here we go.
soft-ass pussies. All y'all complaining about, oh, it's too easy. Well, I think we deserve a break because 2 years ago we had a hard.
You deserve a break. You're playing a play-in team in the AFC in the conference, and you lost.
Fuck down. Sit the fuck down.
And they lost in Game 5 against the Nuggets. The Heat were not good. They are not good.
Down. Sit the fuck down.
I am sitting down, retard. Look,
Fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth.
we deserve a break. We're too bad. We can't beat the good teams. Wah, wah, wah. You shut the frick up. You shut up. You're only saying this because you're a secret Celtics fan. I can't wait to see you eat your words when Kyrie averages 40 points against your sorry team.
You fucking retarded dog shit face. Shut the fuck up and go eat shit.
All I'm saying is Kyrie left that team because they're such bums, and he's going to show you how much of a bum team they are when he averages 30.
2022. Kyrie and Katie in the first round. Giannis in the second round.
Oh my gosh, the
Jimmy
Suns.
in
The
third
Suns,
round.
dude.
Curry in the finals.
Yeah, what happened in the finals? What happened in the finals?
Oh, Curry.
Wait, was that like Curry's like worst year in the regular
No,
season?
it wasn't. That wasn't.
No, that was his best year in the playoffs, but you know.
Yeah, it was like his best year. That was like his best year. And that's saying something.
But
That's 2016.
I would like to know, World, like, how does it feel that the star of the Wizards, the 16 and 38 Wizards, beat you in the finals? I just don't know, like, how that feels. Like,
Okay, well, I remember you saying before the stream. Well, I remember you saying before the stream. If you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. So I don't know why you're whining for a break. If you guys are the best, then why can't you beat the best?
No, because I'm sick and tired of you complaining. Oh, it's too easy. So we're gonna pretend that we didn't make big moves this offseason. We traded Marcus Smart for Kristaps Porzingis, and we traded.
What does that have to do with absolutely anything I'm talking about? I don't care if you have Michael Jordan on your team. I don't care what you have on your team.
When they have the best starting 5 in the league, they have the best offense. They have like the second or third best defense.
What happens when you play West teams?
We have a decent record against West teams.
Yeah, I remember the Nuggets whooping you like 3 times in a row.
Hey, that's the Nuggets. So
yeah, the Nuggets. I had no problem with them. All right, listen. This is what I'm saying.
Buddy, you cannot.
Buddy, you be quiet. You be quiet. And by the way, didn't the Mavs beat the Nuggets 2 times this year? So listen, I'll say this. I don't give a frick if you have Michael Jordan on your team. I don't care what happened last year. All I'm saying is now, you guys had an easy run in the East, and that's just a fact. I don't know why you're trying to deny that and acting like I'm a bunch of wusses. It's just a fact. Are you trying to say that?
You're acting like this is the 2016 Browns or the 2023 Giants or whatever.
I never acted like you're a bad team. I'm just saying you got bailed out. Is that not true? Did you guys not have an easy East run?
Yes, and it was deserved.
It was deserved. For what?
Yes, because we've had so many hard playoff runs over the years.
You played a play-in team and lost, going down 0-3.
A play-in team and lost.
Yeah, you did. What's your excuse for that?
Yeah, what's your excuse for getting blown out at home by a 5 seed? A team
hey, at least they weren't a play-in team, all right? And don't worry. You'll have to use the same excuse as me after the finals. And one last thing I'll say about the Celtics. if they don't win the finals this year, like they have to win this because if they have Tatum, Brown, all these players, number one in the East, go to the finals the second time, they're always at the top of the board, and they still can't get it done. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to change something. They can't do the Cowboys and then just.
I agree.
It's like the top.
And world. You can't
No, you
afford
should not
Jaylen
trade
Brown.
Tatum. If anything, I say you
Yes.
trade Brown.
Yes, trade.
You
Yeah,
gotta
trade-
cut- I mean,
trade 'em both.
world, because you're
Trade 'em
paying
both.
Jaylen Brown like what, $70 million a year. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
he's so much.
It's ridiculous. You can't afford him, Jason Tatum, and then lose every year.
And by the way, I think one thing, Tatum had like one of the worst 3-point shoot percentage in the playoffs. Is that not true?
I'm not denying he's a bad 3-point shooter.
So what's gonna happen? What's happen when you play the Mavs? You see how good they were against the. Did you see not see Luka hit a half court shot?
No, but there's other players on this team that can shoot threes besides him.
Yeah, I know Jaylen Brown because he carried Tatum again.
Actually, it's the other way
break
around.
Jaylen
but
Brown.
okay.
Break that.
Oh, he won the Eastern
Yes,
Western Conference
because
Player of the Year.
Tatum won it last time, so they gave it to Brown this
And
time.
also he had award. Also, he was awful.
Oh,
Did Jaylen Brown not hit
30
that
points per
game-winning
game
shot?
is awful.
Did Jaylen Brown not play amazing? Did Jaylen Brown not play
30
great
points, 30
defensively?
points per game is awful, I guess, apparently. 30 points per game is
Yeah,
awful.
because they're all free throws from a bunch of bullcrap fouls.
Oh, free throws.
I mean, to be fair, that was all Anthony Edwards' shots in game 5, too.
Anthony Edwards did not have any free throws. Half the time, he didn't make his free throws. But look, we're going. All right, we're done with this series. We're going to the Timberwolves and Mavs, and I'm going first. We'll go game by game. All right. This is gonna. I'm gonna go down a mental breakdown, mental walk down. We're gonna talk about
Oh my god.
game one.
We're about to have a big ass.
Hold on. I won't go too. I'll try to hurry it up. Game one. I wasn't too upset about this game. We just came off a really excruciating, really hard Game 7 game in Denver, and this is just one game. It only like 3. I'm not too worried about it. I was like, it's just one game. We still played really good. I think Tatum and Kyrie both combined for like 63 this game. Anthony Edwards played terrible. Like he was been awful. This
Threw
game.
the damn ball out of bounds like a dumbass.
Was that? I think
Wait, that was game 2.
That was game 2. So yeah, he was just awful this game. Jaden McDaniels was playing amazing. So I wasn't too mad about this. And I honestly thought we were going to beat them in 6 because we swept them in the regular season. I guess that doesn't really matter in playoffs. Look what happened to the Suns and the Timberwolves. And look what happened here. So, but I wasn't too upset about this. It's definitely tough losing the game at home. But I think we got to win the next game. Then we got the game 2. Another amazing game. Tatum is god-awful. God-awful. I thought you were killing myself.
Tatum is awful.
But Naz Reid, sorry, Anthony Edwards. Naz Reid.
Oh yeah, thanks Anthony Edwards. I had you over 26.5. Dumbass.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why you betted on him. All right,
I bet on him every game besides game 5, and of course he goes over.
Okay, Naz Reid was playing amazing. Jaden Daniels was playing amazing again. Karl Anthony Towns playing good. Everyone on the team was playing good besides our best player. If he had played a little better, could have won this game. And what happens is we're up by 2. I'm sorry. Anthony Edwards comes down and he drops the ball or he hits it out of bounds. They get the ball back. Luka comes around. Puts Rudy Gobert on ice skates. I don't know if he thought it was like a love scene on the ice skates, like Rocky or something. But he just started doing this. Hits the free. And yeah, he is really. When I first watched this, if they win the series, which I did, that's going to go down as like a legacy play, hitting a game-winning free in the Western Conference Finals, and that's going to go down as legacy. And we're going to go on that later. So let's go to game 3. This was a must win, and I really thought we could turn it around. We could do something, but we didn't. We did not. Was this another? I remember. Luka had the ball, and he was like all the way at the half court, and he has like I don't know if it's Naz or Jaden Daniels. He was like all over him, and he just like flicks the ball up, and it somehow makes it in. I was like, what the actual frick? So yeah, we win game 4. Where Anthony Edwards is amazing.
The only game they had injuries that I will point out.
Yeah. Anthony Edwards.
Lively out.
Okay, yeah, Derek Lively. Oh my gosh, next Michael Jordan.
He's a crucial player, and he would have scored more than 5 points.
Well, I don't know. Luka missed like 5 free throws in game 4. So, but anyway, we win game 4. It was really good. I really thought we have a chance to make history. And I know it's not rational. I would definitely not think if I was not a Timberwolves fan. But that's what you got to do as a fan. You got to look at the positive. You got to look at the upside. But it doesn't matter because we get blown the frick out in game 5. It was it actually looked a lot better than it was. We were down by like what 30 at one point, 35. It was like 40 actually. It was 40. It was really bad. And yeah, Anthony was actually playing pretty good this game. What did he? Yeah, he had a really cool dunk. I remember. Ran that really cool dunk. So yeah, let me talk. And then yeah, Karl-Anthony Towns. One of the biggest reasons we lost the series was a lot of reasons, honestly. But I think one of the biggest ones was Karl-Anthony Towns. He had a couple good games where he hit a lot of threes. He had a lot of bad games where he was awful. He was like 1 in 13 one time.
Well, he won you your own one and only win, by the way.
Didn't Anthony Edwards have like 33?
He hit 3 threes in a row to close out the game. Remember?
Yeah, but I don't give a frick about one win. What I care about is us losing in 2 games where it was like a 3-point difference where he was god awful shooting from the free when he could have passed it. And Karl-Anthony Towns, you can literally hear him screaming from the freaking TV of him screaming for a foul. And I remember one time after got fouled out, I literally saw him in silence. He was literally crying. Like I saw tears going down his face. So I don't know. This guy I just do not want on my team anymore. And he was.
You know, who I also wouldn't want on the team. A player that doesn't shake the other team's hand every time he loses a playoff game. He cries like a baby, runs into the locker room, sometimes hits a woman with a chair. I don't know. He didn't do it this year at least. But he runs into the locker room, doesn't shake one person's hand.
Wait, what are you talking
crying
about?
like a baby. Anthony Edwards runs into the locker room every time he loses.
So you don't shake hands when they have the trophies out and like the confetti and doing the interviews,
Yes,
and they shake they shake each other's hands. They shake each other's hands after.
No. Why was Kyle Anderson, which I respect them, Rudy Gobert all went down the line shaking Luka.
Hey, first off, I'll say that I turned it off. I turned it off with like 4 minutes on the clock. I'll just say that. And so I didn't know what you're talking about. Number 2, first off, these guys were disrespecting us all the time. I don't know why you would try to show respect to them when they're disrespecting you. And like I said, they have all the right. They have all the right to disrespect us. But I don't know. Kyrie's saying this is just another game for us. This is their Super Bowl. This is another game for us. Or Luka, you already know all the smack he was talking. I'm not, and they have all the right to do that. But like, what makes Anthony Edwards think to do that? And
I will say, I like what Rudy Gobert and Luka did in the games. They set the tone for each team. Just talking smack all series. I like that. I like that Rudy Gobert did it too.
I was like, did Rudy talk smack? I don't know.
No, he didn't talk smack, but he like gave a guy an extra push, which I like. To be fair, I didn't get as intensity to it. But
yeah. But yeah, Anthony Edwards. I don't know if you saw the picture. They shake each other after hands, and everything was all good.
The freaking game, he shook one person's hand after Luka went probably into their freaking locker room.
I think you're just reaching, dude. I think you're just salty that he still owns your team. But let me go back to what I was saying.
Oh yeah, you always go back to that every time you know I'm right.
I do go back to that because it's true. All right, and I think it's true.
You go back to it every time you know I'm right.
Every time what?
You go back to it every time you know I'm right.
I know you're right. I do know I'm right.
Well, he is, but Anthony Edwards is a little crybaby every time he loses.
He shakes his hand after, and he's one of the best sportsmanships ever. Like after every single game, he gives things to his fans. He helps a lot of people.
Did you see that video of him talking crap to his entire team when he went into the bench? There was a mic'd up clip of him saying, pass me the ball only." Look on Twitter, look it up.
I will after, but this is completely irrelevant to what I'm talking about. I don't know why. I don't know why you're going on a whole. Listen, I'm just trying to talk about the game. You're going on a whole rant because you're clearly hurt that you still on your team. I got it. You're hurt. I got it. Do you want me to get you a Band-Aid or something? I got it. Can I go back to this? All right. I don't need your mental breakdown. Let's go back to the game. All right. Back to what I was saying. So with this game, obviously, we tried to do something. I'm happy it was not a sweep. I'm really happy about that because that would have been really bad. But I'll say this. I don't want to go to the comment like it was a good season because I know that's like where a lot of fans go to after. But after your series ends, that's really what you talk about and you think about because it's over. And I don't want to just complete the miss this as it wasn't nothing and just talk about the past. We made a lot of improvements because let's be honest, we got smacked down and we deserve every single embarrassment. All the people saying, "Oh, he's the son of Jordan, of Michael Jordan. He's the son of Jordan Poole." Everyone say all these jokes, and we deserve that. Because we didn't embarrass, and I would make fun of this team if it wasn't my team too. Completely fine. But I will say this: no one expected us to make it this far. It was the exact same roster from last year. We played amazing all year. We were like 1 win away from the number 1 seed. We swept the Suns, which were a really hot team at the time, and swept us in the regular season. And then also obviously going up 0-2 with Nuggets, losing 3, then coming back from 3-2, blowing them out. Biggest comeback in Game 7 history, or at halftime, I believe. So we did a lot of great stuff. I think this is really good for the future. I'm not gonna act like this was an accomplishment because there's no accomplishment in getting blown out in the Western Conference Finals, and there is no second place or third place or fourth place trophies, because we all have the goal to get number one. And I think this season was not really just us getting embarrassed, us getting. I don't like how people are treating like it's nothing. I think this was just I don't know if it was Giannis who said it's a step to improvement. And look what happened last year. We lose in the play-in Game 5 to the Nuggets. Anthony Edwards learned from that. He got better, got stronger, got better. And this guy's only 22 years old too. Like turning 23, I think, somewhere this year.
I guarantee you, he's going to be on the Lakers by 25. He seems like that kind of LA guy. You know?
Okay, sure. But so I think this is a big improvement. And I think we have a lot to look future to. I'm just happy I have a good team. So obviously it was heartbreaking, but I kind of almost accepted it a while back. And I'm more happy than mad about the season. I'm not going to be mad about making the Western Conference Finals, but I'm also not going to be proud of getting blown out in here. I'm acting like it was nothing. So this is an embarrassment, but it's an embarrassment that came with a great price of playing amazing and doing a lot of amazing things. And like I said, before I pass the zone, because I know I talk a lot of smack, it doesn't matter if we lose in Game 4, all 200-0. My team beat yours. I beat you. You don't have nothing to say. Zone, go ahead. Now you can make fun of the team, but don't act like the Nuggets are better or the Timberwolves or the Warriors are better. You can say what you want, but remember your place, remember your role, Jabrodi. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. I mean, okay.
Know your role and shut your mouth.
Then you can never talk any smack about the Bengals ever again. Just so you know, if I'm not allowed to ever say.
Yeah, I mean, I'll talk a lot of smack after we beat you on Sunday Night Football. But go ahead.
You can't talk anything about the Bengals then. But
I don't know. You guys didn't make the playoffs last year, so I don't know what you want me to say.
All right, Timberwolves for the first time in NBA in their franchise history, they had a good season. I'm happy for them.
Wait, what? We were 2004.
2004. They were the one
Wait,
seed.
is that BC?
They're the number one seed. They made the
anyways we won 4 rings.
Made it to the West Finals.
Okay, yeah, but you're acting like 2004 is not a good season. It was just as good as this season. They both lost. They both lost in Game 5 in the Western Conference.
That was Game 6 actually in 2004.
I thought it was Game 5 against Lakers.
It was 6. Went to 6 games.
So you guys lost to the Lakers. Ooh. All right.
Yeah, it was Kobe Bryant.
We got destroyed by the Pistons in the finals, by the way.
Yeah, they did.
That's good.
Pistons weren't bad though.
But, anyways, good season for the Timberwolves. First time in franchise history. Ooh.
That's not true. You're lying. Being a number one seed.
I'm sorry. You're right. First time in 20 years you've had a good season.
Sure.
You know, I don't think any Timberwolves fans can talk any smack when you've had one good year. You can't talk to any other team yet. Okay? You've had one good year, buddy. One good year. No Timberwolves fans can tell anyone, any other team.
So Texas. So you're telling me,
including the Pistons fans, you can't tell anybody that they can't talk.
So Texans fans can't talk smack.
Texans fans, they cannot.
They can't talk so they can't talk smack to Rams fans.
Texans to Rams? Why Rams?
Oh, let's say there's a Texas fan and a Rams fan. You're telling me that a Texas fan has no place to talk to a Rams fan just because the Rams won 2 years ago, even though the Texans are significantly better than them now?
Well, yeah, they don't have room to talk yet.
What are you, dude? They made the Western Conference Finals. They made the Western, and they beat the defending champs. What are you talking about?
They can talk all they want. They can talk all they want, but they can't tell Rams fans they can't talk.
Yeah, they can because they're better than them.
Being very cocky and
they're better than them. They're better than them.
Yeah,
well, I know. No, you're right. You're right, son. They can, but if they beat them, they can, and we beat you. So I don't know what the frick you're talking about.
This year.
Yeah, we beat you this year. That means we're better than you now. That means we can talk now, and you can't. This is hard for you to understand.
You've had one good year. Congratulations.
Yeah, one good year. Now that is reality right now as we speak. That is right now.
Timberwolves are going to fall apart when you trade Cat.
Oh my gosh, we're going to trade Cat. Oh my gosh.
Naz Reid is not a suitable player to fill in for Cat. Just saying.
He is better than Cat. What are you talking about? He's a way better defender and a way better free shooter.
He's a dirty player that's going to get suspended.
Dude, oh my gosh. That dude freaking bumped in his elbow behind him like 3 feet.
No, he fell the other way, accidentally hit him in the exact spot he already sprained. Wow, is that a
That was
good
Cat that hit him last
actually,
time. That was not Nas
I
Reed.
saw
Cat
saw
hit
a
him
funny
last
meme.
time.
It showed that clip and showed Nazi Reed. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Whoa.
What?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, that was Karl Anthony Towns who hit him last time. It was not Nas Reed, so it's not like it's the exact same spot. He hit him. It's just that guy. It's just that guy.
Same thing.
It's just that guy is freaking clumsy. He's like running into players like an idiot.
It was hurt either way. But anyways, back to the series.
Oh wow, it's his fault. I guess T Higgins a murderer. Put him in jail.
Break up. I was about to congratulate you, but congratulations to the Timberwolves, and I'm happy that I got to see what Anthony Edwards could do against Kyrie. I'm happy to see what he could do against Kyrie because that's his matchup, right?
Yeah.
Kyrie made Anthony Edwards look like he's working at Chipotle. But good season, good season overall for the Timberwolves. But Mavericks, I'm kind of happy for you. Not really, but I hope you win the finals. That's all I'll say about this series. And Luka is goated.
He's the best player in the NBA by far.
Second best player in the NBA.
No, he is not. He should have won MVP, and he's way better in the playoffs. And he can actually beat the Timberwolves. All right, World, go ahead.
On what?
You want to talk about the Timberwolves and Mavs series?
Yeah. Okay. I was very surprised. I thought the Wolves were gonna win this series. I was rooting for the Mavericks, but I actually thought the Wolves were gonna.
Wait, you're rooting for Kyrie?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with Kyrie. I'm over it.
Okay, well, you're not gonna be over it after the series.
Clearly not after seeing all these Instagram
He
images.
left like 5 years ago.
No, I literally showed you facts, and you guys didn't reply to it. So I don't know
Can
what
you
you're
shut
talking
the
about.
hell up? Jesus Christ.
I'm not talking to you, World.
So, I was hoping this would go to Game 7, just for like the entertainment aspect. Because I thought that would have been like really exciting, and I thought this had potential to go to Game 7. And there was moments where I thought the Wolves were going to win because, they had, I think like the first two games
They choked every game.
They had pretty decent leads, but the Mavs just battled back, just fought, just punched them right in the mouth. And Luka was hitting clutch shots. Kyrie was hitting clutch shots.
I'm sure Cat loved that.
The role players are making, good plays. Like Daniel Gafford's been great for them. PJ's been great for them. Derek Jones, out of all people, I never expected this kind of, thing from him. Like, I remember him
also started lighting up later in the series.
Like, I remembered, like, a lot of people were flaming Derek Jones a few years ago because he won the dunk contest over Aaron Gordon, who dunked over Taco Fall. And there was a lot of controversy over that. And that's when Aaron Gordon says, like, that's it, I'm not doing it anymore, because he kept getting screwed out of it every freaking year. But that's in the past. Anyway, if I was a Wolves fan, like, yeah, I would be sad and disappointed that it had to end like this, but you should be a little proud of what you've accomplished. This is the first time you've made it this far since 2004. Edwards took a huge leap, played like an MVP candidate. I was surprised he wasn't a finalist. I was surprised he wasn't a clutch player of the year finalist because he had a lot of clutch moments. Mike Collins,
I would agree with the clutch. I don't know about an MVP finalist. Isn't there only four? Is there only four finalists?
Three finalists.
Yeah, Shy, Luka, and Jokic are definitely top three. Yeah. But he did win dunk player. He did win the dunk of the year. Was that the one against? I think
and he won something else. I forget what it was.
Like photo of the year. I don't know, I don't know, photo of the year.
Yeah,
poster. Poster. Picture or whatever it was.
McDaniels had a huge bounce back year after last year punching a wall and breaking his hand, or not breaking his hand, just hurting the tissue in his hand, and was out for the postseason. So I was glad he had a bounce back postseason.
Better than KD.
Cat had his moments. Gobert had his moments. Loved what I saw out of Nas Reed. There's a chance Cat gets traded because of the contract and the new CBA, because it's going to penalize teams for having max contracts, which I hate this new CBA. It's so stupid. But There's also, but I'm just kind of expecting them to just run it back and add a couple impactful rookies in the draft. But we'll see. Congrats to the Mavericks. I'm looking forward to a good finals. If we win, then great. If we lose, then I quit being a Celtics fan and I'll move on to something else.
I really hope Mike Conley doesn't retire. He was really good.
They gave him an extension, so I don't think he's retiring.
Yeah, but he's been talking about it. He's really old.
I like Mike Conley, but if you guys could get like somebody a little better than him,
And I remember him in the Grind Grizzly days. Oh man.
I mean, we'll have to see. I don't know what the value is for Cat, what we can get out of him. But all I'm saying is now, the value we can get for Cat now will be significantly more after the season because he is just from my own two eyes, my own and my brain functioning at like 50%. I can tell you he's declining. So
you should
there's no
trade
need,
Cat
and
for,
especially when we have Naz Reid right there, who won Sixth Man of the Year and been I think way better, statistically way better, and also Cat's coming off an injury too, which is this year. So. And yeah, he's still a great 3-point shooter. Like definitely all time, one of the best big man free shooters of all
I
time.
think he is
But-
the best big man 3-point shooter of all time.
Not than Dirk.
Oh wait, never mind.
Okay, but he's definitely like top 5. So, and he has his moments. He's just not consistent. Like we see, he like put up 25 points, amazing 3-point, then he was just awful. So yeah, one last thing I'll say of the Timberwolves to end off this segment. All Wolf fans should be really proud. There should be no bashing towards them, saying, "Oh my gosh, a bunch of losers." And I'm a new Timberwolves fan. You guys know this. I've not been through the dirts of like this, how bad this team has been historically. So what we did this year from where we were last year and where we were historically is a huge step up. And I'm not going to sit here act like it's an accomplishment. We got to knowing the Timberwolves and their history, we probably are going to put a banner up for this because like we have nothing else to put up there. But I'm not acting like it's something huge. But this is definitely something to be proud of and something to work on.
Contract is up, so I don't know.
And I definitely see are definitely a top 5 candidate to win the finals next year. If we're just talking,
Cody, what would you think of this trade? Paul George for Cat. Straight up.
Sure, yeah.
I would rather. You should.
The thing is zone. We just need better 3-point shooters, and we already have a good center that I can fill in the row. So you're basically getting a better starting center, and Paul George.
But where did Paul George play? Is my question.
Shooting guard or small forward.
Would you move Anthony Edwards to point guard?
I mean, you probably could.
I think you could too.
It's essentially almost the same thing. So
it's different. It really is. But
it's actually
I think what you guys should do is I think you guys should trade Cat for a good point guard.
We'll see.
And then leave Ant at shooting guard so he can do his drive things.
So yeah, Jaden Daniels had a great season. Who else had a good season? Mike Conley, obviously. Rudy Gobert wins Defensive Player of the Year, which, by the way, Rudy Gobert is a great defender. He's just not good on man-to-man. Please don't do that ever again. And yeah. So let's go to the finals now. We have the Mavericks versus Celtics. I hate both of these teams. It's like Hitler versus Stalin right here. But if I had to pick one, like I said, I'm not really rooting for any of this. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, come on, Celtics, or come on, Mavericks. I'm just going to observe the situation. Like you guys already know my strategy is whoever wins, I'm going to make excuses. Whoever loses, I make fun of. That's my strategy. So, and also the Mavericks, if the Mavericks do win, I'll just say, oh my gosh, we lost to the defending champs. And wow, who cares? You know, that can be my excuse. And if they lose, I'll just say, oh my gosh, we're a bunch of losers. Kyrie, you're trash. So that's what I'm going to do. But like I said, if I'm not talking about who's going to win, I think Mavs in 5, maybe 6.
I agree. I'm going to say Mavs in 5.
And I'll say right now, Mavs win game 1, Celtics wins game 2, and then Mavs win out. That's my idea. All right, World, who do you have winning and where?
Celtics in 7.
Now I want you to be honest with me, pure honest. If you're not a Celtics fan, what do you say that?
Celtics in 7.
If you're not a Celtics fan, would you say that?
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, if I was not a Timberwolves fan, I would definitely say we lose to the Nuggets. Well, if we play the Nuggets first round, yeah, but after we swept the Suns, maybe no. But I would admit, no. Would I say we lose to the Suns? Yeah. I would probably still say we beat the Mavs, even if I was not Timberwolves fan, because they were really hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with that.
So, but I don't know.
Oh,
I would
name
definitely
still freaking John. Oh my gosh.
What?
Her
I have no
name is
clue what
still
you just
John
said.
Mara.
Oh yeah. Okay. So there's that. I gotta say one thing. Who is the top 5 candidates to win the finals next year? Zone, you go first.
Top 5. I'm gonna go Nuggets, Timberwolves, Knicks. Wait, how many teams is that? 3.
3.
Celtics, Mavericks.
Okay, not bad. Probably go Knicks, Timberwolves, Mavericks, Nuggets, Thunder. Thunder are a really up and coming team, and yes, they lost really bad, but they lost in Game 7 to the team that's really really good.
Game 6.
Okay, Game 6. They lost to a Game 6 a team that's really really good and made it, and they did better against the Mavs than the Wolves did. So, and let's keep in mind, they are a young team that's still growing. So after this year, after they improve, they could definitely be really good. And they were the number 1 seed. So yeah, I could put Celtics in there. I just think I think they're going to lose. I think after they lose, they'll make a lot of changes, and that change is going to take a time to adapt to be a good team. So, but if I had to pick, I'm going Timberwolves. I'm going Timberwolves, Knicks, Wolves, and 7. That's my prediction.
World, what's yours?
Next year.
Nuggets, Timberwolves, Bucks,
Oh,
maybe Celtics, and Mavericks.
Bucks is a really good one. I think Bucks could win it next year.
Like a Nick for sure.
I love to see Dame get a ring. I like Damian Lillard.
Me too. I like Dame. And Giannis. Well, besides his stat padding bull crap.
He already got a ring.
I know, in 2021 against the
2021.
Phoenix Suns.
The
I
Suns.
love
Suns
that
blew a
finals.
2-0 lead.
Oh, I love that finals. I remember I went on so many Suns
I
fan
was in
pages
July
that
too. That was crazy. That was a crazy time.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I can't. That's why I can't even talk so much about us
messed
with the
up.
Suns
The
because
schedule was so messed up.
I can't talk all that much about the Suns beating the. I mean, us sweeping the Suns because it's like almost every team whoops them at one point. So it's not that much of a thing. Besides, I do hate them, so that was fun to see. But I don't know. One last thing. Where do you guys think? I'm gonna say three people that might be moving or could be going. Where do you think Paul George, LeBron James, and KD goes?
I think KD stays as much as he has that no trade clause. Paul George, I think he stays as well. LeBron,
I think he stays because isn't he trying to get like JJ Redick to be the coach?
oh yeah.
Yeah, they want
Yeah.
JJ Redick.
Actually, I think they all stay realistically. I really do.
I think Paul George will be leaving.
To the Warriors.
No. Klay Thompson can be a bench player for us. That'd be nice. Don't worry. He whenever
Why would
don't
you
worry,
put him
whenever
in
we're losing to the Mavs, he can just do this on the bench. Just do this. He'll show him.
I mean the rest of the bench couldn't, so you know.
I don't know, man, because Kevin Love got a ring and Kevin Garnett got a ring. So what's
Yeah, and where are those people now?
Huh?
And where are those people now? Those players, Kevin Garnett,
Hall of Fame.
Well, yeah, with and he won a ring with who?
Timberwolves.
I'm pretty sure some other team that you love, your second favorite team, Boston Celtics.
Wait, was it Kevin Love on the Cavs when he beat the Warriors?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, and he was also on the team when we beat them 3 times, dude.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
He used to play for the Timberwolves too.
3-1. Keep
3-1. 3-1. That's pretty.
Kevin Love used to play for the Timberwolves too.
I don't know how you blow that, but that's crazy.
Hey. We won 3 rings. He won 1. I'm just saying.
I don't know. Losing that 3-1 lead is. Wait, so tell me, you won 3, they won 1? Is that you? They won 3, they
I
won
know
1.
what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
Is that what happened? You won 3, they won 1. 3-1. Okay, that's it.
Hey, all I'm saying, you you would be happy to be in the finals and blow a 3-1 lead if you just.
All right, let's end with one more segment before I commit something. All right, we're all gonna start our top 5 players in the NBA currently, and I already know Zone's gonna say some retarded stuff, so I'll go first. This is rough. Do I go Shy or do I go Ant for number 5?
Oh, hey, bro, I hate this Ant hype. I'm sorry, I hate it. He's good. He's a solid player, but it's all this playoff hype. I hate it. I'm sorry.
Well, he was good in the regular season. I think he was bad.
Well, he wasn't bad, but he wasn't top 5.
No, but he's just like he can play defense though. Shy can. That's the thing. Maybe not against.
Pretty well.
Not as good as Ant. Ant's more athletic, better defensive player, better rebounder, more.
Kuminga's more athletic.
Hey, you see how high he can jump? He jumped so high, he cracked his head on the hoop.
Damn.
You don't remember that? I think that was against.
Kuminga cracked his head on the hoop. So.
All right. Well, since Shy was MVP candidate and he did do better against the Mavs, I will go him for now. But I think it is pretty close. And we actually did whoop the Thunder one time. But if Anthony Edwards didn't play so bad at the end of the playoffs, maybe I would say, even if he still lost the game 5, he just played better. I think he'd definitely be there because it's not like he made history in Game 7 against the Nuggets and
All right. What's your
obviously sweeping the Suns. All right, so yeah, number 5 I go Shy. Number 4 I go barely Embiid. Number 3 I go Giannis. Number 2 I go Jokic. Number 1 I go Luka. And I'll explain for Luka real quick. It's not. I know Pills J now. First off, he should have been MVP this year, and I can show the stats after. But he averages like 7 more points, the exact same amount of assists, and only 2 less rebounds, or like 3 less rebounds, I believe. So I think he definitely should have got it. He had 71 points in one game. Obviously, his playoff run has been amazing. I mean, just me watching this game is. I know I'm a new NBA fan. That was the best player I've ever seen in the NBA in my short time as being a fan. I mean, him shooting free shots from like half short, 20 points in one quarter. The only player at like a certain age.
You know Klay Thompson scored 37 points in one quarter.
I do know he did that, and that's not what I'm talking about, and it's also not 2016. So he scores 20 points in one quarter. He makes like a half-court game shot, a clutch game-winning free. And Jokic is good. He's a better defender, blocker, but I think Luka's just more. He's more smooth. You know what that means?
No,
he just moves. He just moves better. You know, he could just do something like that. Jokic is like a big blob out there. I don't know. And just from what
I will say, Jokic does not look like he's a top NBA.
And yes, he's great. He's great. But are we going to forget how bad he was from shooting from the free that this playoff runs? I'm just being honest. And I'm sorry. He played who? The Miami Heat. Wow. So he played a play-in team.
The team that beat.
Yeah, the Celtics. I think anyone could have beat. Anyone could have beaten the Celtics at that point. They were the most choking team I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, don't forget when the Nuggets beat you that year too.
Yeah, they beat another playing team. Wow, so they beat a playing team and another playing team. Oh my gosh. So, like I was saying, I'm not. I think Jokic is bad. Obviously, he did win MVP. I think he's definitely number 2 candidate. But I think Luka, strictly off the season, had a better season than him, and the other seasons were not as far off. So I think he definitely take number place. And I think after he gets his finals, there's going to be no debate. So that's my top 5. Zone?
All right. I have to go the other way. My brain does not work that way. So I'll go number 1. I will go Jokic, and I'll tell you a few reasons. Maybe Luka should have won MVP this year. I'll give you that. Say Luka does win MVP this year. Is George Kittle better tight end than Travis Kelce? No.
Yes.
Based off. Okay, well, bad point. Is Ayuk a top 5 player in is he a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL?
Who?
Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk.
Probably no.
Okay, well, he played as a top 5 receiver this year. Okay, so Jokic has won 3 MVPs in 4 years. Okay, and his other seasons were much better than Luka. I will say, Luka is a phenomenal player and definitely could be one. I'm not going to argue that, but I will say I put Jokic 1. Not, and either way, both players are deserving of number 1. But I'll go Jokic 1, Luka 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And
number 3, holy mother trucker on a mother trucker tree.
He's another guy that has only had 1 good season. I'll go Jokic 1, Luka 2, Embiid 3, Giannis 4, Shai 5.
Why the frick is Giannis crybaby mother fricker worst team leader of all time? Chokes in the playoffs, Dak Prescott in the playoffs. Why is he over Giannis? I only won MVP a couple of years ago. I don't give a frick. The guy is biggest choker ever. At least Giannis actually win. No,
He was
fine.
hurt like all year this year. I'll give you that.
Oh yeah, whatever. And he's sitting in the locker room with his face down. Oh, I can't win. Oh,
Man, I hate MB too. I hate.
I think
Embiid.
being a good team. I think being a good teammate has to play some role of being a good player, being a better
Anthony
player.
Edwards is not a top 10 player. Okay, sorry.
Even though after every single game he goes after and he doesn't mention himself. He only talks about how good his team is. Or I don't know. I don't know if you're saying it to make me mad or you're just salty at him, or you actually believe that.
No. I saw this video and it pisses me off. Man.
Okay, so you come at me of making my opinion off like Instagram reels, but you do the exact same thing. When I actually have facts to prove it.
No. Your opinions were off Instagram reel edits. Mine was off of actual footage of Anthony Edwards. It's different.
Okay, I saw a couple
Someone
edits of that,
else's
yes,
opinion.
but I
Someone
knew about the
else's
Kyrie stuff way before that from a long form video I saw a long time ago,
Okay,
and it's
that's
all
fair.
true. Like, did he not leave the Cavs for more money for the Celtics? Or no, they offered him $150 million 4-year deal, and he said no because he wants to get out of LeBron's shadow. So then he goes over to the Celtics, promises he's going to stay there, and then they offer him a 4-year contract extension, but he leaves that because the Nets offered him a bigger contract, and he wanted to go play with KD. Second, that blows up, and they offered him another contract after they traded so much to get him, just because it didn't play as much as he thought he was going to win. He leaves that team too. All I'm saying is he can't stay loyal to a team, and I think he's just like KD. He's a ring chaser.
Don't compare him to KD. Let's go easy.
Okay, just because he's going to go to a division rival, it's almost necessarily the same thing, especially when teams trade so much for him. Whatever.
All right, World.
All right,
What's your
who's your top 5 players in the NBA? Currently, obviously. Oh, brother. World.
Mac Jones 1.
Mac Jones 2.0. You there?
Oh, I was on mute. My fault. Okay.
Okay, yeah, top 5 players in the NBA.
Number 1, Luka. Number
Thank
2, Jokic. Number 3, Balo.
What? What did he say?
No. Stop it.
Number
Wait,
four.
what did he say? I didn't hear.
He said Paulo. He said
Number
Paulo.
5, Embiid.
No. We're not doing this. No. Not this meat writing
Paulo's not
Paulo
a
game.
top 20 player, bud.
Yeah, he's not in barely 25. Averages like, 19 points a game? Like, what are you talking about? Got carried by his
Bro,
defense.
freaking Clay averaged more points than him. I'm sorry, World.
He carried the team in scoring, but okay.
They're the number 1 ranked defense. Oh yeah, the Mavericks. Oh my gosh, they're the number 1 ranked
22.
defense in the NBA. Oh, number 2. Sorry.
22.6 points per game, 7 rebounds, 5 assists.
And the number 1 and lost in the playoffs to the Cavs and the number 2 ranked defense
That's
in
not
the
his
NBA.
fault. No one else on his team could score. That's not his fault.
That does not make a top 3 player. World. Maybe like a top 30. I can understand that.
What are you gonna do? Sue me? What are you gonna do? What are you
No, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you retarded though, because you are pretty retarded.
What are you gonna do? Nothing. You're not doing shit. So stop it.
I mean, what else can I do besides call you retarded? Let's leave the best
No,
one.
Shiver me timbers. Karate's gonna call me a retard. Shiver me timbers. I'm so scared.
Well, what else am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to drive all the way to you live?
I'm so
I don't want
scared.
to. I don't want to get rabies. I don't want to get
Someone
rabies from your neck
please-
beard.
Someone please call someone. Someone please call someone. I'm so scared because Karate called me a retard. Oh no.
I never said you were scared. I don't think you're really scared of anything because I don't think you're being human. I think you're literally like a freaking AI robot or something. Because I see like 90 people a day look exactly like you. I don't know. It's creepy. It's creepy. It's honestly weird. All right, well, can you please be real? Tell me the real list.
I've seen a bunch of blonde people that look like you and that creep me out, but okay.
Good for you. Can you tell me a real list, please?
It is my real list.
No, it's not. I know
Yes,
you're
it
full
is.
card. You just tell me the real list, please.
It is my real list.
Okay, so he's better than Giannis.
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right, well, okay. Then what's number 4, 5, and 6?
All right, number 4 is Giannis. Number 5 is Embiid.
And number 6?
Wait, we're doing full. Wait, how much are we going to?
Just do number 6. Just do number 6. That's it.
Okay, SGA.
Okay, so we all the exact same list. We have the exact same list. Good job. All right. Well, on this network, guys, Sportsville. Thank you for watching. Okay, so in approximately 1 year, we're gonna be doing a Sportsville, right? Of me clowning all you guys. Timberwolves are in the finals.
We'll see.
Hey, wait. What was your quote, Zone? Just wait till the playoffs. Just wait, buddy. Just wait. Just wait. Is that how you said it?
Thank you all so much for watching.